How do I stop feeling anxious and what can I do to reduce anxiety? If you're looking for the answers to these questions, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Manchal Kalra and I'm an emotional mastery coach. And in this video, we're talking all about anxiety. I'm sharing with you what anxiety is, what causes it, what the physical symptoms are, what it feels like in your body, how it shows up. And stay tuned for the best part because I'm sharing with you 5 self-help and self-soothing techniques which you can use in your anxious moments to really find relief and reduce those feelings of anxiety, nervousness, and overwhelm and restore that sense of calm and balance in your body. So what causes anxiety is unknown because there's so many factors that contribute to it. It can be the brain chemistry, brain biology, genetics, your environment, stress, and so many more causes. And there is anxiety and there are anxiety disorders. And it's important to know when it's time for you to seek the help of a medical professional, if it's going out of hand and it's out of control. And even with using all of these self-help techniques, you still find yourself extremely struggling with anxiety. So while it's important to know that there is help available, you're not alone, and you can always seek the help of a doctor, you should also know that there is so many ways that we can choose to help ourselves through anxious moments on the daily. Believe it or not, anxiety is just a normal, necessary, and healthy emotion because it helps us, it lets us know about any approaching danger, and it acts as a warning to help us be prepared for certain situations that might be uncomfortable. So while it's an important emotion to have because it's also part of the survival, it's really important to address it and learn ways to manage it and control it when you feel like it starts to really interfere with your daily life and you're not able to do normal day-to-day activities and you're just overcome with anxiety and anxious thoughts all the time. So what do you do? The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about was the physical symptoms. What anxiety entails, it involves feeling a lot of fear, nervousness, worry, this overall impending sense of doom and overwhelm. And all of this is anxiety is also a normal response, body's normal response to stress. And when it starts to really affect you on the daily basis, and it involves a lot of physical symptoms. How it shows up in your body is having a rapid heartbeat, feeling like your heart is racing, pounding, shortness of breath, nausea, headaches, digestive issues, muscle aches and tensions, and there's just a whole lot of physical symptoms that anxiety shows up in. So now to the best part, the 5 self-help, self-soothing techniques that you can use. The first one is called the ancient Hawaiian healing technique of Ho'oponopono. The Hawaiian people believe that all our problems are just manifestations of the memories from the subconscious, what we're not aware about. So next time you find yourself in an anxious moment, just place your hand on your heart gently. And the important thing is to accept anxiety when you feel it. Do not push it away. Do not force it. Do not fight it because it only gets worse. Just accept that you are feeling anxious. And for this technique, place your hand on your heart and repeat these 4 healing phrases with me. The best result would be to do it 108 times, but you can do it as many times as you need until you start to feeling calm because it really releases those negative emotions and feelings, reduces the emotional charge. So repeat with me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Repeat this as many times as you need and you'll definitely start to feel a sense of calm. The second healing technique is the box breath or box breathing technique. It's where you actually create a 4-sided box with your breath and you visualize breathing around this box. So picture yourself going up one side of the box as you inhale and fill your lungs with air gradually and count to 4 as you do this. And then when you get to the top, Hold that breath for 4 counts as you imagine yourself going across the box. And then you exhale for 4 counts as you imagine yourself coming down the side of the box, and finally hold that exhale for 4 counts as you picture yourself traveling at the bottom of the box across the side. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold that exhale. Do this for 4 counts each, as many times as you need until you start to feel calmer, more connected to the present moment. The third technique would be something that is called the butterfly tapping technique or the butterfly hug. I love this one. So you just take your hands like this, place the butterfly on your chest gently, and using the wings, do alternate taps at whatever pace that is comfortable for you, slower, a little faster, all while breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. You can also add in a positive affirmation and say, I am safe right here, right now. I am calm. I've got this. I can do this. And this is a bilateral stimulation technique where you're engaging stimulating both sides of the body. So it really helps bring down any intensity of an emotion and reduces those feelings of anxiety. The fourth technique, so simple, can be done anytime, anywhere. When you find yourself overwhelmed, thoughts racing, and you feel like your emotions are out of control, just go to your bathroom and just dip your face in really cold water, or just splash very, very cold water on your face. What this does is activates this ancient thing in the body called the diving reflex. It lowers your heart rate immediately, so you start to feel a sense of calm and you connect back to the present moment and you're able to think logically. And the last and the fifth self-help technique to try during an anxious moment is something that uses bilateral stimulation. It is when you engage both hemispheres of your brain to be able to redirect some of that anxious energy when you do this, and then you're able to bring back that logic, that awareness, and that calm, and really connect back to the present moment, and you're able to find that inner balance. So this technique involves grabbing any object. You can do it with a pen, or you can just do it with your finger like this. Put your finger out like this, and then just sway it from left to right all the way while following your finger with your eyes. This really engages both hemispheres of the brain, and it brings a sense of calm, brings down the intensity and charge of an emotion in that moment, and you start to feel more start to feel more aware, and can start to think more logically in the moment. So do this bilateral stimulation technique for as long as you need until you notice that you start to feel calmer and you're able to think more clearly. So these were the 5 self-help soothing and self-soothing techniques for anxiety. Be sure to use them in your anxious moment. And if you found absolutely any value in this video, I would love it if you could like the video, share this with somebody who might be able to use this in their anxious moment, and subscribe to my channel, because every week I bring you several videos like this where I talk about how to manage and control your stress, your anxiety, overwhelm, and everything to do with your emotions, how to release fear, how to release doubt, self-doubt, and so much more. So I would love it if you stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. And also comment below on which one of these techniques that you found useful, which ones you've tried before, and if they helped you in an anxious moment. I would really love to know if you comment below, and feel free to drop in any question on how to regulate your emotions and anything to do with stress and anxiety, and I'll be sure to answer them. And also I'll bring out a video on it to answer your question the next time I do one. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself.